January 13th, 20XX. It's been a few days since moving out to join Steam's campus, and I have yet to find a new avenue of research. The people here seem friendly, though. I have, however, heard news of an infection running rampant through this land. One of the group has even been infected already. No clue to the cure, or if they themselves have been cured. More research is required. This place, though, it feels nice. The magic is strong as ever in this area. No clue if the rest of Steam had noticed it. I'll have to do more digging, but hopefully I can find my way back. Hello everybody, and welcome to the second episode of the Eternia SMP Beta Edition. I forgot to mention that last episode actually. This server, oh maybe I did, I haven't actually seen my own video yet, like in full. But this server's still in beta. I feel like I should maybe explain what this server is about first, because I might have cut it out of the original video because I had to re-record some stuff. But Eternia is a survival multiplayer server with a huge focus on lore and role-playing and just, hanging out and stuff. It's pretty fun. There's a currency system. It's very similar to Sims Adventures where you have money and dungeons and stuff like that. And I'm about to do some, not dungeons, but just some daily quests and stuff. That's how we're going to start today's video. Because I need more doubloons. Because the more doubloons I have, the more cool things I can buy. Like these pickaxes I have, which you might have noticed in the last episode. It's one molten pickaxe with efficiency 2 and silk touch, and the minor pickaxe with fortune 1 and efficiency 2. Yeah, silk touch efficiency 1 for the molten pickaxe, and fortune 1 efficiency 2 for minor pickaxe. And these custom tools don't break, but you can repair them when they run out of durability. And we also have 2 of these goblin spears that I picked up from my latest encounters with the goblin tribe that used to be, or it is, but it was across from my old base location. Something else that we can buy, because the nether and the end are disabled on this server, is quartz. Because we need to make, or I needed to make some observers, which I have right here. So, today, I'm going to be working on a little secret base. Oh, I have toggle shift on. I forgot about that. I had it on for the intro. Let's just turn that off real quick. There we go. But yeah, we're going to be working in the basement today to work on a little secret base down here. Because if I'm going to survive this place, I might need a little escape hatch from Steam on the off chance that something happens to this area or happens to someone near me and I need a way to escape. And that's what we'll be doing in a bit, but first I want to go out and do some daily quests though. Basically there's 2 things you can do. There are the daily commissions at the town of Holebreaker's Rest, which is right over here in the taiga biome. And then there is the daily fool's gold mining you can do at the Pirate Cove to get the balloons for how much gold you mine. So we're gonna situate ourselves real quick. We'll just dump our redstone components into here for now, and we will gear up a bit. I always die going to this place because we're in hard mode, if you're wondering. So everything is, of course, a lot harder. And then, things like custom mobs are also a lot harder as well. So, we gotta work it out for us. We actually won't need the pickaxes, so we put it up here. However, I do have arrows now. I didn't have that when I went the first time around. Nope. Yeah, we'll start with the Pirate Cove stuff, because now that we're in Steam's main campus, we are right across from that main area. So yeah, right over there. It's a bit of a quick boat ride, but it shouldn't be too far of a drive to get. So let's just head over there right now. Yep, there we go. So Captain oh, the other one here. Okay. This guy here, Captain Bracky Gilder, will give us a shiny new pickaxe. The rusted anchor has very low durability, and it can only mine full gold. So we get 16 pieces, which is about 32 doubloons, which is, I think, half a stack. Yeah. Hello, Santa from the future here. Originally, this section of the video was quite long, and it was just me yapping about random stuff while mining. So instead, I decided to cut it down a bit. Of course, you're not going to see all 16 pieces of full gold that I mined, but it's something. Enjoy! I've been debating about going either for the special sword or for the armor. I'm thinking the sword more only because the sword I want to get is like super expensive. And obviously if I get the expensive one first, I can then get the others a bit faster. But we can give him our gold, and we now have 2 stacks and 9 doubloons, which is fantastic. Which puts us at 137, which is nice. So this one's a bit of a swim, or a bit of a boat ride, so next I'm going to head to town, which is actually not the part, like right here. I'm still used to like where I used to be on the Dark Oak Island, where everything's like super far. Even with both though, it wasn't that far, but it was like from here, and I walk all the way over there, or from here, and I swim all the way down here. But now it's just like, hit here, hit there, and we're pretty much golden. But yeah, while we're there, we can also check the price of the sword I want to get. It's a really cool sword. It like shoots down. It reminds me of the what sword is it? It's a sword from Terraria, and it's either it's basically the sword like rains down stars on you. It's in Terraria. It does the same thing in this game too, or in this server too. Oh, we can talk to this guy, and we can get 3 quests: an easy quest, a medium quest, and a hard quest. And the difficulty goes up with each one. If we go over to this guy, the blacksmith, we can see what he sells. And if we go to weapons, the starter sword is 512 doubloons. But it looks really cool, and it does a lot of damage, and it fires stars from it, which is a new thing. But you notice it's a TBE damage 100%. This does 100% damage to pretty much any monster, which is fantastic. You know? Can we actually buy any armor right now? Let me see. Armor. I probably wouldn't want to get anything below miner helmet. Oh no, is this new? No, I don't think it's new. But look at this, look how expensive this stuff is. Jeez. And some people have all this stuff already. It's like really impressive. Anyways, if we do /quests, we can do a quest. We have to kill 10 creepers, kill 15 skirmisher goblins, and go to this location. This location is the Crypt Dungeon, which is in the main town, or main spawn town over here. It's like right over here. It's a graveyard. The problem is, it's actually right here. The problem with the crypt is that you need to be in a party of like 2 to do it, and I don't know how many people are willing to do it right now. Plus, I just don't feel like doing it right now, so we can do the other 2 at least. Which will give us like 23 doubloons. Yeah, let's tackle the skirmisher goblins first. So yeah, we'll just kind of walk over there, and yeah, we'll meet back when we're done. Oh, we're dead. There we go. That's kind of a nightmare. But we did it. If you're wondering how many times I died during that situation, well, dang it! Come on! What? This is the boat ride of shame at this point. I've died so much. No! Yeah. Quite a lot. But that's only part of the quest done. So, I did lose my original shield. Actually, yeah, I lost my original shield and I lost my potatoes. I kind of want to go back and see if I can find it, now that I'm mostly focusing on running. So for some reason, it's not letting me combine my new shield with a banner. I don't know why. I'll probably do a quick check. Just a quick run around, and then we'll go ahead and try to find some creepers. Nope, no shield in sight. Oh well. Again, that was a nightmare. So let's head back to Steam and let's work on what I actually wanted to work on in today's episode. And home, sweet home. And we're back. So let's first off, actually, hold up. Yeah. Taking a bit of a detour. Oh shit, someone wants to run the crypt and have a quest for that. So, yeah, let's go do that actually real quick. There's the quest update. Cool. Yeah, this is the spawn town. Looking lovely. And this is the crypt. It's essentially just a graveyard. And here is the boss fight. There we go. So we are back at Steam after that wonderful dungeon trip. I wasn't actually planning on doing the dungeon, but like someone asked, and I had the quest for it, so I thought might as well just do it, you know. All right, so now that we're all organized, we can actually start what I wanted to start, which was a secret little room under the base. So we have all the stuff we need. We got the redstone, we got the observer, we got the piston, and we got the stair. And we're also going to need 2 buckets of water. Well, really only 1 bucket of water, actually. Basically, this particular doorway works by sensing when a stair has changed from a regular stair to a waterlogged stair. So it's an observer sensing a block state change. And by using a stair, we can perfectly hide it in this wall, and no one will be any the wiser, which is great. So, I did find a video on TikTok by the user of, let me pull it up real quick, because I didn't actually have it up. I really should be prepared for what I'm about to do, but I got so distracted with the trips that I kind of just forgot. With the TikTok video, and I'll put it on screen too, by the user of at Big Chicken, and it's like 5 easy secret entrances. So yeah, we'll try and make it, pretty much. First thing first, we obviously need the door. So we're going to put the door probably here. I think would be a good idea. And we can just carve out a temporary space here or something. Okay, that's the doorway, or the room for now. Actually, let's make it. Actually, maybe not one down, maybe like one up. Ooh, 21 durability left. Okay, so here we have the base we need, hopefully. Actually, let's, just in case we need this space too. Okay. So I want to put the water bucket thing right here. Then we put these there, here. And so, now, what should happen is, if we take a bucket of water, we can place it on this bucket here. The bucket will go away, and, as you can see, the stair is now waterlogged, and we need to pick it up from there too. Then we need an observer. Actually, let me get a torch real quick. Let me just borrow one of these. Cool. So, then place an observer here, that is facing the stair. And then we need 2 other pistons. I really should make this flush, actually. I realize it's gonna stick out a lot. Might need to pull up a... Yeah, I'm gonna pull up a tutorial on how to do a flush piston door, and I'll be back. Alright, so I figured it out. This took a super long time. So basically, we have it's a flush 2x2 piston door here. Then we have the staircases right here, and when I right click it, say take the water out, the door opens. I click it again, it closes. So what's happening is the flush piston door is linked up to a T flip-flop with this copper bulb here to turn the observer signal into a button press. Go all the way over here. If we follow the redstone trail, we have the observer with the stair, and then when it's entered the change in state, so when it's entered that there is no water here, the door will open. I could make it so that it could sense it when the water is placed there, but I feel like more people would have a water bucket than an empty bucket. And I'll also require a second layer of torches here in order for that to work. But I'm so glad that this works. Now we can enter, and then we can have a pathway here to then close it by just placing more water back here, and the door's closed now. Oh, that took a while. And in the process, my pickaxe broke. So I had to run down to the town to repair it. But it works, and I'm so glad it does. So all that's left now is to clean it up a bit, make an easier way to get to where the other staircase is, and yeah, that'll be pretty much it. And so we're back. It's actually been like 2 days since we built this. I just had class stuff to do. Anyway, so the wall's been cleaned up now. As you can see, the mechanism. I did make sure there's no one watching us right now. I think we're safe. Oh no, there is. Actually, that's just no man. Also, are they talking about third life? No clue. I only just joined. Anyways, so back to the redstone mechanism. Still works exactly the same as it does last time. Pick the water up, and the door opens. I covered all this with stone. We now have a new pathway over here. This is where the old one was. We have carpet to cover up the redstone dust at the floor. And there's now a trapdoor here, because after I had originally shown off the door, I accidentally placed it on the second stair here, and because there's no block behind the second stair, you just cause the water to leak out and destroy like half the redstones that I had placed down earlier. So now, we have a trapdoor. It can flip up so we can place the bucket of water in and out to leave and enter, and we can close it when we leave, so that if we accidentally place it on the wrong block, or if someone else places it on the wrong block, then we don't have to replace the redstone over again. That's good. I'm still super proud of this thing. Like, this is the first time I've done redstone on a survival world. And on top of that, this is the first time I've really experimented with redstone. So yeah, I don't exactly know what I'm going to put in here, aside from, like, a desk. Oh, actually, I do know. So basically, after I was done building my base, someone came to me and said that if I wanted to get involved in the lore, that I should maybe have a way out of Steam that's secret from everyone else. And I do agree, having any kind of secret passageway to get out from a base that has only one door is super, super useful. But I believe that is where we will end today's video. We got a lot of stuff done. We got a bunch of dailies done. We got to do a dungeon. We got the second part of the basement done with the redstone, which is arguably the hardest part about doing that, which was, of course, doing the redstone. We may have died quite a lot, but I think overall we did great. So that'll be all from me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.